Ha 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 ha. Yes. Welcome. What up, though? How y'all doing? I see y'all. We're gonna let everybody pull up for real quick. The notice has been put out there. The notice has been put out there, and y'all see my beautiful face right now. What up, though? Right now, we live right now on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Like everywhere. CTV Radio, the hottest indie radio station here on TikTok and in the Midwest. Come catch this vibe. It is about to go down. We have an interview with superstar Patience, and I'm excited to get it in. Guys, you don't want to miss it. Go ahead and double tap the screen. Go ahead and share the live. What up, though? I see people in TikTok pulling up already, man. That's the stuff I love right there. I see them pulling up already. Go ahead and double tap the screen, share the live, let everybody know what's going on. Especially go over to YouTube, follow us on YouTube. That way you can subscribe, you can like, you can be a part of the process. And what I mean by that is watch this beautiful this soul and song and songstress and singer-songwriter have a dope ass interview. Again, I'm your host Biggie here on CTV Radio. Let's have a dope interview, man. All right, let me give a shout out to my people. I see Nate. I see Schools the second in the building. We got Kayla in the building. Shakespeare in the building. He said, "Yeah, what up, though? Sensual Chocolate is in the building." You caught me, man. I'm never calling a man sensual chocolate, but I just did. You know what I'm saying? Hey, guys, I need y'all to go make sure y'all go double tap that screen, share the live over there. Who we got over here, man? If you guys are in the building on YouTube, go ahead and hit the like button. But not only that, say what up, though, in the chat. Let's see who we have in the chat right now. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into it, man. We're going to go start this interview off here with our friend, Superstar Patience, straight out of, I think she said Chicago. But we're going to find out for sure here in a minute. This is a video, man. This video is blowing up over on TikTok, not TikTok, but it's blowing up over on YouTube. Please go run it up. This one here is Superstar Patience, Be a Man, here on CTV Radio.
You're some silly.
Cause it's love that I'm missing, and attention and affection you ain't showing. Is it too much sex? Cause the lack of commitment and the distance I ain't feeling, it ain't giving. It's supposed to have good. Too many sleepless nights, no dreams by my side. Wake up to the sunrise, look me in my eyes. That's the type of shit that I want. But you gotta
You're so silly.
I got you feeling for me too. I'm trying to show you the truth, but the truth hurts, and that's why, and that's why. A man need to be a man. A man need to be a man, but if he doesn't do what he says, a man need to be a man. A man need to be a man, but if he doesn't do what he says,
You're some silly.
a man need to be a man. A man need to be a man, but if he doesn't do what he says, a man need to be a man. A man need to be a man, but if he doesn't do what he says, I'm leaving right now. I'm leaving right now, boy. See, you gotta fix that shit. Oh, you gotta fix that shit.
You're some silly.
Plenty reasons that I I fuck with ya. But there's so many reasons I know this won't work. Point the blame on me, now reverse the tables. I hear these streets could be building at home. I need a mental, not just physical relationship, baby. Gotta tell me what's on your mind. Don't sit in silence thinking about it, making all these assumptions. That's how bad just goes to work. But if you're willing to listen, tell me what you gotta say.
That shit. Oh, you gotta fix that shit.
Man, where you at, bro? I'm tired of this shit, man. I already got tired of your shit. I'm tired of you don't never show on time. You don't never got down.
Oh, this Biggie. Host of CTVRadio, the hottest indie radio station here on TikTok.
Chapter systems are offline.
Number one for today's hits and all-time favorites.
Come catch this vibe with your boy. We about to get it in, you heard? Yes, sir. Twine Low, my guy, is in the building. What up, though, Brody? Appreciate you pulling up. Make sure that you hit that subscription button, hit that like button. You're tuned in. That was Superstar Patience. We are now going to do an interview with her today. That's right. Superstar Patience is in the building. We're live across multiple platforms. You're looking at us on YouTube. You're looking at us on Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, just to name a few, man. So, guys, if you want to get your interview in, just hit me in a DM on IG. We can get a date set up. I am booking for the rest of this month as well as next month. So tap in with your boy. You heard me? We got them all pulling up. What's good? One love. You hear me? What's good with you, Brody? Appreciate you pulling up, too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we're going to bring up the singer-songwriters. Man, I'm excited. Sometimes I'm never lost for words, but in this moment I am, because I seen this young lady kind of like spurt her growth over on TikTok and then just seen it evolve from there. She's been in the music for a long time, and it's exciting to bring her up. Right now, let's bring up Superstar Patience here on CTVRadio. What up, though, miss? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. It's Friday, Good Friday on top of that, man. So shout out to all my people that, take part in the Good Friday activities and all those sorts of things. So we have Miss Superstar Patience in the building today. Welcome to CTVRadio. If you've never been here, we're really making a move over on TikTok. And that's kind of where I found you at, right?
Yes.
See, now, how long have you been over on TikTok?
I'm going to say about when I got out of high school last year, I really took it serious. I was, before that, I was just trying different things. Like at first, my TikTok wasn't working at first for me. And so when I hit 1,000 off of just doing a video with me and my dad singing in the studio, it blew up. And then after that, I just decided to write a song. But before I had the iRig stream, before everybody can hear me clearly, I was doing it just through my headphones. And that's
just from the headphones. And that's how you blew up right now. That's crazy. I love that part. All right. So everybody's probably wondering, including myself, who is this young lady? Who is Superstar Patience? Where is she from? Why is she on CTVRadio? Like, first question. Who are you? Superstar Patience. Like, where did the name come from?
Okay, so when I was young, I was always performing and I was always singing, and people always call me Superstar. I remember my first my first show when I was doing a competition in McDonald's, and somebody told me, that was like, "You're a superstar. Y'all better
Yeah.
watch out for her." And then
Yeah.
other than that, other people was calling me superstar, so it clicked. Then before we had TikTok, I had Musically, and I called myself Superstar Patience. So that's how it started.
And it stuck from there.
Yeah.
From there. Wonderful. Now, was it one of those things where like the mom and dad had a party, they call you in the room and make you do the Michael Jackson? Was it like that kind of instance or something different?
It was something different because my father is into music and my whole family is into music. So it's just like he would always pull out the keyboard, and he knew that I was a star before I knew it. I thought I was just singing and saw the crowds, but he saw the vision before I did. So
Oh, I see that. So it's a family thing is what you're telling me.
yes.
Now here's the thing that I always think. When it's a family thing, do you ever find that there's a sense of pressure to like have to really put on, or do you find that you have your own independence in this game?
I feel like I'm growing my own independence, and I think it's a good thing to have. It depends on your situation, because I have my father who's my manager, but he's teaching me about the game, how to become an independent woman. So to have somebody there that's coaching you on these things before you have these conversations with big people in the industry, you're already prepped for it. You're already taught those things. So it depends on your situation. It can either hinder you or it can make you become a better person. It's up to your situation.
I dig that. And there sounds like there's a vote of confidence. So it sounds like Dadager has been putting life and love into you from the very get-go, beyond, I want to say beyond music, but like more than just music, right? Giving you a sense of understanding of adulthood.
Yes.
Is that safe to say?
Yes.
That's crazy. Not crazy, but I love hearing that kind of feedback, because sometimes we all tend to forget that fathers are absolutely important, and they're doing more than just being there to make sure that you're staying safe. He's like, no, I'm investing in you as a person and as an artist, like beyond, because he sees so much in you.
Right.
Man, that is a lovely thing. I promise to you it is, because I have 3 girls myself, and I do exactly that. I want to curate the most genuine energy in them, right? And what I mean by that is, whatever they find interest in, I find ways to make sure that they find life and love out of it, like joy out of it, and not just something that's just a task to do. You know what I mean? Because I could probably say, like, right, you've had other things that you probably play instruments in high school, right? And she said, I wish I did, right? But you always have those senses where I've talked to people and they play instruments, but the parents had them do it, and the children didn't want. So it was almost like a fight and battle for them to kind of like get involved with it. So now we're on TikTok. We've been moving units. You got music over there. If anybody's ever seen you over there, as of late, probably within like in the last 4 or 5 months, we've seen you make music over there. Tell us about the journey of being so vulnerable and open, because as any artist know that's out there, that is a vulnerable process.
Yes.
And now you're letting the world in on helping create and cultivate music. How does that feel for you?
Okay, so for me, it's a beautiful thing, because I found something where, my fans are able to relate to me. It's a therapy session. It's for when you're feeling down and you're at work or you're at school or anywhere, and you feel like, hey, I can't express this, but when I come to Superstar Patience Live, Star Mafia Live, it's like, okay, we're here to be ourselves. We're able to express it. We're able to tell her this thing, and she's able to help us through it. It's like in those moments for me, I was doing this more than, of course, I love writing off loud, but it's nothing more better than having that experience with your fans, for them to relate, for them to have a session of, okay, some days I'm feeling confident, so some day I want to write heartbreak music, but it's nothing like being able to express myself and be unapologetically myself. So,
ooh, that's the new phrase right there. Unapologetically me.
Yes.
You hear me? That in itself is a new wave, and I think they're calling you guys Gen Z. It's like that's the new, like not new, but that's the ownership of who you guys are. It's like you guys are unapologetically you, and you're creating a wave of like, you know what? I don't care what people say, think, or do. I'm gonna
Right.
just be me no matter what. You feel me?
Right.
Right. So I came in a room one time. I'm talking about you saying intimate, but we're looking at 1,200, 1,300 people in the room trying
Yeah.
to help make the next hit with Superstar Patience.
Yeah.
Do you find yourself ever getting overwhelmed with that many people, that many comments?
Um, Personally, no, because I know how to handle situations like that. I know how to handle people, and I catch when I can. My fans, my mods, they put up what they think is the best lyrics. But
Okay.
if I ever do feel overwhelmed, like I had a situation where some of them, like if I'm not getting something right, sometimes people like, okay, we got to get this right. But other than that, I think my live sessions is about being patient. Like this is the process. If we gonna make a hit, we gonna do it our way, because this is the right way to a raw hit. If you want something raw that's dope, you gotta bring your own style. You gotta be able to be patient, because dopeness takes time. But being
Ooh.
free, you know what I'm saying? Having that freedom. So I
Right.
teach my people in my lives, hey, look, if we gonna write a hit, we gonna do it this way. You feel
Okay.
me? So
Go ahead. Then she said, I got direction over here, guys. I got direction. And I know what we want to do as a collective. We have Cherie or Chari or Cherie. I think that's how we say her name. She said, I love her so much.
I love
Guys, if you guys have any questions, man, go ahead and drop them in the chat. We got TikTok going crazy right now. Let's see, Ari Moon, which is another dope vocalist. She says she is so pretty.
Thank you.
Kenya Shaylin says W to fathers. Shout out to all the fathers out there definitely doing their thing, especially momagers and dadagers, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to you guys for definitely holding it down and getting the push for your children. I say that with all respect because on TikTok, I cultivate a space where a lot of people, great people, come in to submit their music. And with that, I've had, a mom, her name is Justine. She brings in her son's music called Krillin Sense, an amazing 16-year-old lyricist that is, I promise, is be ahead of his time. I have another guy named T-Dub Vegas, Tony. He brings his daughter music in, which is Naya Lika. Whew, another amazing songstress. So shout out to all the parents that are putting their daughters and sons on to this music game. You hear me?
Yes.
Now, we are going to jump into a song real quick. Speaking of like making a dope vibe, doing a dope vibe, you have a song out right now that's called 1230.
Yes.
Did TikTok help make 1230?
Yes. Okay. So 1230. I think 1230 was created before we had the iRig stream where they can hear me fully my whole session. We were doing it based off of, just the headphones, but everybody was a part of it. It came together super dope.
That's amazing. And look at that, right? B says, I love that song 1230. I was live when she made it. Sing us some, right? We're going to do a little bit of both, guys. We're going to do a little bit of both. Aaliyah, I think that's how we say the name over there on TikTok. She says, I love me some Superstar Patience, right? Yeah, you know what I mean? That is amazing. You got them coming out for you. Pink Velvet says, Superstar Patience! What up, gang? I see all y'all in the building. Make sure that you guys double tapping that screen, sharing the live. Let's go ahead and jump into this song, man. This here is Superstar Patience right now, guys. She's in front of you. If you want to go follow her, it's really simple, man. It's Superstar Patience just about any and everywhere, especially on YouTube. Her music is blazing over on YouTube right now. But let's jump into this song here on CTV Radio. This is 1230. Come catch this vibe, you heard?
12:30. I'm yours, like, worry. I am the realest, not to be played with. You know what the deal.
Can you hear the song?
You know my love.
Can you hear it?
Ups and downs, you're the only one I want around. Give me that green light now. I'm about to take it down. When you come when it's necessary. Catch a vibe, tryna ride, come inside. Push up on you. I have no worries. Get here, boy, hurry. Tonight, 12:30. When you come when it's necessary. Catch a vibe, tryna ride, come inside. Push up on you. You need to hurry. I'm feeling dirty tonight. Let me push up on you. Oh, boy. Let me push up on. Let me push up on. Let me push up on you. Let me push up on you. Oh, boy. Let me push up on you. Let me push up on you. Tonight, 12:30. I'm feeling dirty.
So what's up? You on your way? I'm even doing some live. You can come in 12:30. Just don't be late no way.
Oof. All right, guys, they going crazy. So I made a mistake and hit the wrong button, so the music kind of went out. Now we got it back towards the middle. We're gonna run that back again a little later in the show here. But from there, Interstate Brit said fire emojis on that one. You know what I'm saying? YouTube, you can definitely nope. Oh, this cold says Hero. Shout out to Hero. Dan Exec Press in the building. What up, dog? All right. So Superstar, Patience. Talk to me about where the mindset was with coming up with 12:30. Like how I know TikTok helped, but like you initially started the process. What got us there?
Okay, so for me, man, I was in this, I don't know, I get in these different vibes where sometimes I want to feel sexy, or sometimes I want to be on my heartbreak era, the girl era, heartbreak girl era, or sometimes I just want women to feel good, women to feel empowered, to feel like, okay, I got some type of control. So I think the process came from the wig. That's what I'm putting it. It came from the wig. It was the wig. That's the wig.
That was the wig power right there. All right, say less. I rock with that. Now, so doing this process and being an artist and getting your music out there, because you definitely have a catalog. How many different artists have you been compared to?
I'm gonna say should I say the top or just all of them?
As many as you can.
Okay, so I've been compared to Beyonce, Janae Aiko, I hope I'm saying her name right. Yep. LMA, Tink, different artists. But me personally, I get that going in the industry, you're gonna be compared, but I don't like comparisons. I'm a big not compare, like I don't like comparisons, but I understand, some people might have favorite people that they look up to and they're like, oh, well, you sound like, but I'm coming in differently. And I think that's why for me, I talk about different things. I do different music. I rap sometimes, I sing sometimes. I show different sides of me because I'm not coming in as an R&B singer. I'm more than that. I'm not in a category, a lane. I just do what I want.
Look, she say I do what I want, period. Right, Kenya Shayla? Kenya Shayla say, period, I do me. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, yeah, we still doing interviews, man. I'm sorry to tell you that. But one thing that I love is that you do have a nostalgic sound, especially when I listen to 12:30. It brings in an energy of music I heard before. But you're right, you definitely have a cadence and a sound of your own. And I think the reason why they put you or place you next to compared artists is because of the things you do in it. Like, so I see the Beyonce because of the runs you use.
Yeah.
You feel me? But then I think with some of the vocal talent that you use, I can see the Queen Nija's and like that range of artistry. But I do agree, you definitely have a lane of your own, especially listening to a lot of your catalog here. You know what I mean? She say, what is it that Pink Velvet say? A chameleon in the industry. That is a good thing to be. It's either a good thing or a bad thing. If you're a chameleon, that means you might have a little longevity, but also you might not. You might tend to blend too well, and then you'll get overlooked because there's people out there doing it already.
Right.
You know, if you had a chance to collaborate with someone, who would that be?
I'm gonna have to say, can I pick two or one? I gotta pick one.
Pick two. Pick two.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna say that's in the industry and independent. I would say first I'm gonna say Beyonce because I really look up to B. That's who I grew up listening to. So like when we was talking about being compared, a lot of people compare me to these different artists, but the crazy part is I don't listen to a lot of artists that we listen to nowadays. I listen to things that's outside of what we're normally listening to. So I'm like all around the box. But I would have to go with B and I would have to go with Chris. Now,
like Chris Brown, like CB.
Chris Brown, you know this. Listen, hold on.
Let's
Chris
go.
Brown
She said I know him on a first name basis.
Beyonce is my favorite artist, and I'm gonna say
Right.
why I love B is because Beyonce shows the woman empowerment, and she shows that she's out the mix. And me looking at her, not just music, but just the way she carries herself as a queen that is untouchable, that has value, and that's what I'm inspired to be, and that's why I said as an independent woman going into this game, I'm building a legacy, not just being. So
guys, do you see the confidence in this? Like, you not only are you glowing just because you're glowing. She said, "I'm bringing the confidence along with it. It's all of his persona and the whole nine. I rock with it. One, I got to give you the guns on that one. That's it right there. Hey, now here's the thing. I want to ask you a question about artificial intelligence. Have you heard about that at all?
Break it down to me.
So AI, there's artificial intelligence that is being used right now in the independent industry. I'll say it that way, where it's allowing you to use this computer to generate, or a program to generate, the vocals or sounds of mainstream artists that are out now. Do you think you may ever end up using that kind of technology to kind of like one day put a quick little song together to see how you would sound with Beyonce?
You know, truthfully, I don't think so. But, you know, it's gotten to a point where the world is changing. There's new things. And you gotta, if you a dope artist, you gonna make that shit pop. Like, you gonna have to promote that differently. If I want Beyonce on a song, of course I want the real B. I don't want no
I want the real,
no fake. Okay. But I'm gonna have to say no. But if I had to, I would use that in my own way, promoting it. So
have her like talking like about you, saying like, "Hey, we have the newest mainstream." You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be. I like that. That'd be fly. Oh man! So tell us what's next. Like, what do we have on the agenda? Before you tell that, right? Because I kind of got the end on it. I had an interview with Deano. And Deano is one of my favorites so far. He's a dope artist. And he was like, I asked him that question. I'm like, what's next, brother? He said, oh, man, I got this working on this work. He was like, but I'm really happy and excited to work with Superstar Patience. I said, what? I kind of like fanned out a little bit. I'm like, no, I can't wait for that. So, like, how close are we to the Deano and Superstar Patience?
Oh, man. Okay, so I just told him to make a video for Wasting Time. But far as his song, we haven't even, I think sometime next month. I'm super excited because when I first wrote, he sent it over. The first one that I wrote to, he sent it over to me and I was like, this raw. You know me, I gotta spice it up with the song. I gotta make sure that I leave them with like, who is that? That's Superstar. He was so shocked. I'm telling you, for We Both Know. Then the second song, I saw him recording it on live. And I was like, let me get on that.
I need that.
So I hopped on it. when he got off live, he sent it to me. I got straight to it. I love the meaning behind it. The 90s, R&B, the everything, just the whole concept. So expect so much because I'm so excited. I just love how he's creative with his backgrounds and how he really cares about
Hmm.
it. He's so wonderful.
Absolutely. He's really good. He's the one that helped you set your mic up. Is that
Huh?
what you said? I'm sorry. Did you say he set your mic? He helped you set your mic up?
No, I was
Oh,
listening.
gotcha. My bad.
It's okay.
So, like, guys, if you don't know, man, we do have an interview with Adiano. Man, go ahead and check it out on YouTube. And when you're there, hit the subscription, bell notification, and also hit the like button. Yeah, we got to do the little tangible things, right? And then
Right.
you'll be able to see a dope conversation between he and I. Now, with that, um, I feel like I'm a little over the place, but I'm not. We have structure to this. We're talking about collaborations. Now, the world of TikTok is the world of TikTok, right?
Yeah.
And you can go into a room, hear like 30,000 songs, do a review song. Like there's a lot going on, but once you start to curate your own like kind of algorithm,
Hmm.
especially in the music realm, do you find yourself like getting into these review rooms and kind of seeing and talking to other artists?
I've talked to a few artists. Like I've run across a guy. His name is Humble Tay, and I
I
played
like
him,
Humble Tay.
and he was so shocked. His reaction was so shocked. Far as collabs at this moment for me, it's like I'm building my own way. So while I'm building my empire, I want to make sure that I have everything together. And if you're working with a superstar patience, I need you to be on a level, on a good frequency, and we both sending each other that dopeness. Because what I feel for music is like music is my baby. Music is my everything. So when it comes to music, I'm serious, and I get this feeling in my body. When it comes to music, the lyrics just come so freely. So when I say to you, if I work with you, it's because I believe and we on the same frequency, and
Hmm.
you feel me? It's everything about it for me.
I
So
love that. So am I all right? So speaking of getting in the rooms, Humble Tay, you're really speaking of some dope people, and I love and appreciate that you do stop into our room here on CTV Radio every now and again. So thank you for that. We're gonna continue to support you, and likewise, right now. And I want to know if I was dreaming because sometimes I tend to fall asleep on TikTok, and sometimes I don't. But
mhm.
to me, it kind of feel foggy like a dream. Were you on Timberland's live? Did I did I did I see superstar patience on Timberland's live?
um, did you see? I don't know. Wait, what happened that day? Because I think I was asleep. I don't know. You know, I was on the live. I was on Timberland's live. It was a dope experience for me.
Right. What kind of feedback you get from him?
Well, I don't want to say too much. I just want to keep it silent, but I'll give you a little hint. So, um, Timberland really loved it. He
Hmm.
was feeling the music so much, and I got a different reaction. It was more so like, "Damn, I'm shocked. Where
Mm,
you come from?" Like, so for me, he told me to send my music through, and your girl is getting that recognition. So
I
I'm not
saw that
gonna
thing.
say too much.
Don't
We
say
gotta
too much. Don't say too much.
just know your girl is known. Okay.
You was on there. So and you did your thing. That's all that really do matter. And I actually just before we got on here, or just before I started the process of starting this, I
Uh-huh.
was on Tim's and I seen my guy All Is Well. He jumped onto
Yeah.
Timberland's live and he definitely did his thing as well. That's
Mhm.
another guy. I was in his live and he said he's excited and can't wait and hopefully one day that you two can do a collaboration.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know, so that is something crazy. So now here's the thing. I've been hearing this phrase that has been stated a few times during our conversation here
okay.
that a lot of people are surprised or shocked
Mhm.
that you sound the way that you sound.
Yeah.
So, two things. One, how does
Mhm.
that make you feel? And then two, why do you think people are so surprised that you may sound so good or as good as you do?
Oh, okay. So, how does it make me feel? It makes me feel amazing. Um, and far as explain the last question because I want to get this one right.
No, you good, right? So how does it make you feel? But then not only that, like Damn, I think I kind of forgot my own question. Like where, how does it? Dang, girl, you made me forget my own question.
I think you were
I was
saying.
into the. Go ahead.
I think you were saying, how does it make me feel, and what makes me like. You were basically saying what makes me tapped in, and
Mm-hmm.
So I say for me, I'm confident in my career. I'm that girl. And the way I carry myself as an individual, I'm a monster when it comes to this game. I didn't come to play. I didn't come to sit in one realm and just be right here. I came to take over the world, and that's what I'm here to do. So with that being said, when people hear my music, it's because I'm real, because I'm genuine, and I've been through things to the point where I'm able to express it. And as I talk about this, I get chills through my body because when it comes to music, I just been gifted since a child. Everybody always asks me, man, how did you become so good? I literally used to write on Sound Better, Fiverr for people, and that was the times when I was just, as an independent artist, you're doing things for money. You're like, okay, cool. But those times helped me be this great. I wrote, I sung, I freaked out. So when people hear my music, the reason why they love it because it's so real and it's out of this world. And I just want to make an announcement to everybody out there that I'm coming. And once I'm coming, you better watch out because it's my
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Are y'all ready for that? Hey, look, Real Shotta said, hey, Pookie. Love sent from the lovely Pimpalicious.
Hi, Pookie.
Yeah. Like, did y'all hear that? You know what I'm saying? Hero, Jamaica, Kenya. Like, hey, she is talking some real life spit right now, and we appreciate you here. So just because we want to continue to get your music rolling, we have the newest track out right now that is called Headache.
Ooh.
Can you talk to us about Headache and where that came from and how you got to it, like brought that to fruition?
Okay, Headache came from me dealing with a person, and I felt like I was falling out of love with them, and I didn't feel the same way. So I just wanted to express it. But one day this beat had came on, and I'm like, I don't want to be alone no more. And then it just came to me, and I don't know, for some reason the universe, whenever I'm feeling low, I bring that emotion into the studio at that exact moment. If I'm feeling away, and I'm mad at this moment, I'm gonna bring it to the studio. So
absolutely,
like, should I write this on live? I wrote it on live with them, and I was at my lowest point in my life where I was just choosing others before myself, and I was trying to make others happy. And I realized, like, hey, I don't want this anymore. If that gotta cause me my mental, I'm good. So that's where it came from, and it inspired me. Every song you hear is literally my life.
She said we speaking real truth out of here. No rapping, no capping her rap is what she's telling y'all.
No cap. No cap.
None whatsoever. Ladies and gentlemen, we about to jump into it. This here is Superstar Patience. Again, if you guys don't know her, man, we're having an amazing interview. You'll be able to replay this here on YouTube. We're also live on other platforms like Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. Go ahead and check us out on all those platforms. It's CTVRadio everywhere. You heard me? So go ahead and tap in with us. We're about to jump into this song here on CTV Radio. This is Superstar Patience with Headache. Come catch this vibe, you heard?
No, I don't know you.
Acting up by night. Keep going crazy.
I don't wanna be in love no more. I don't wanna talk about what was. I don't wanna be in love no more. It's a headache, girl. I don't wanna be in love no more. I don't wanna talk about what was. I don't wanna be in love no more. It's a headache, Why do it feel like in a relationship can't work shit out? I've been trying to find out what you want to now. I don't wanna keep dealing with all your problems. Feel like when we get somewhere, you just bringing drama. Like, damn, hard to understand when you're stuck in it. Almost lost my mind, but I'm done with it. Energy match my vibe, yeah. I've been trying to do what's right, don't I should pick up the phone, knowing you're wrong. How do you get me alone, knowing it's wrong? Riding through the city alone. Daddy want me back, guys like you. And I think I put my trust in a nigga, I gotta be tripping. Why the fuck you say that you love me, but treat me so different? I would've changed my name for you, I could've got revenge for it. I would've been the type to hurt you so bad you can't heal from it. Ooh, about what was. I don't wanna be in love no more. It's a headache, I don't wanna be in love no more. I don't wanna talk about what was. I don't wanna be in love no more. It's a headache, you don't love me. Baby, baby, you ain't for me. Baby, baby, you ain't love me. Baby, baby, you ain't for me. Gotta pick my crown up, yeah, I'll admit you left me emotional. Gotta move on, I can't lie, I took it personal. Why you get so comfortable, nigga, tryna play me though? So I had to let you go. Oh, disrespect me with them hoes, all I did was play my role. Knew better, you ain't do better. Fucking on everybody claiming you got morals. Nigga, you ain't loyal. I would've built you up, but I held you down, now I ain't for you. Damn, you's a fuck nigga. Put up with your bullshit, make excuses like you ain't do shit. Damn, could've been a part of my past. Damn, talking about how you always been my man. Baby, you understand my pain. I don't wanna be in love no more. I don't wanna talk about what was. I don't wanna be in love no more. It's a headache, I don't wanna be in love no more. I don't wanna talk about what was. I don't wanna be in love no more. It's a headache,
Acting by night. You going crazy.
I don't wanna talk it off. I don't wanna talk it off.
Oh yeah! It's CTV Radio live in the mix with Biggie.
Yeah, man, that is Superstar Patience. She got a dope song out. That song just came out in February of 2023. It is out on all streaming platforms. Please go run that up. You can definitely get it on YouTube as well. But definitely go. You know what? Do me one favor. Don't just stream it on Apple or Spotify. Go into the paid part of it and buy it for like that $2.99, $4.99. You know what I'm saying? All proceeds go back to her so she can keep making this music. You dig? So go ahead and support our girl, Superstar Patience. She's in the studio with us today. Well, you know what I'm saying? Somewhat of that, but we're having an interview here today with this young lady. So headache, love. I don't want to go through it no more. It ain't nothing but a headache. Do you really mean that though? Like you done with love? You done with love?
In this moment, yeah.
Shit.
And
People out here fucking up.
I don't mean in a bad way. I don't mean in a bad way, but I mean in a sense of, my career. I'm growing to a amazing woman, and I don't have the time to, settle right now. Even through those times, I don't have the time to settle. But right now, I'm becoming the best woman I can be. So sometimes you have to stop dating to realize yourself and stop trying to change other people. Like, dealing with things and people that aren't for you. Maybe you're attracting that because you're not whole within yourself. So I say, you know what? I'm going to sacrifice. All I did is sacrifice like that, but in a different way. I'm going to choose to be healthy. I'm going to choose to get my mind right, my body right, my goals right, so that my king at the top, can meet me and we both align on the same frequency. So yeah, baby, it's all about loving her. Okay.
Hey yo. She said we ain't gotta grow together because we met on a higher level. You hear me? And then we can go from there. But I need to meet you on the highest planes. You feel me? I rock with that, and I do because here's the thing: when you're in a steady place of growth, to attach yourself with someone in that moment might be for right there, and you don't know that person's space and what they're going through and what they're trying to do. What if they hit their ceiling? Like most people don't, or they may break through it, but if they've hit their ceiling at that moment and you've got more to go and you got more to go, then that's going to be the struggle because you're going to slowly or expeditiously pull away from that person. And then like you said, at that point, at that time, it's going to be a headache. It's a waste of time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And you don't want to have to go through those type of things, especially with how some people are crazy out here, man. You don't want to
Yes.
get intertwined with crazy people. You
And
did?
what's crazy is when it was the ending of everything, of getting out the loop of the things I'm used to doing. My music now is about self care. A lot of times when
Talk about it.
I was in that dark place, and I was saying in my songs, well, he needs to do this, he needs to do that. But hey, wait a minute, let me take a break and say, I need to be doing for myself. I need to
Yes,
become the
ma'am.
best woman I can be. So for me, now my music is about self-love and how much love is out there and feminine energy and growing as a human being. You see the glow, you see how pretty I became because I literally said my affirmations. I literally started looking into myself, and that's why my soul is so beautiful, and that's why I'm so dope, because I look within myself. And that's why
Mm,
I'm the dopest, is because I look within myself. So I'm thankful in this moment in my life, before I get in the industry, that I had
a-
the opportunity to work on my self-care, because you
absolutely.
push yourself. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So the fact
Right.
that I'm learning at a young age and I'm 19, but I'm working on myself. Oh, they better watch out.
You're gonna be dangerous, right? You're gonna be because, like, think about it this way, right? I don't know if anybody ever remember the moment when Summer Walker, like, she shut down a whole tour that
Yes,
was she was headlining that, brought in millions and millions of dollars. She's like, "Yo, I don't care. I'm not mentally
yes,
doing well. Like, I
yes,
can't do it. What would be the point of me overexhausting myself and then you guys can't get nothing out of it?" You feel
definitely.
me? And
Hmm.
I love to hear that mental health is a strong point for you. Like, it's a strong factor for not only you, but also for, well, I should say it the other way, for not only your music, but also for you.
Yeah.
Because the more growth that you endure as a person,
Hmm.
your artistry will also have that same effect, if not greater. You know what
Yes.
I mean? So
Hmm.
I commend you again for all the great work that you're doing. And sometimes we got to go to the bottom of the barrel to kind of see that there's a big bright light. That hole at the bottom is even bigger when you get to the top, right? When you're looking from the bottom, it looks small. But
Yes.
once you get back to the top of things or get closer to the top, you see that the hole is a lot bigger than you expected and you can keep going. Um, what are, like, so we spoke to affirmations, we spoke to, taking care of your mind,
Mhm.
body, spirit, the whole nine. What are
Yeah.
some of the things that you can give to your supporters and your followers, that you do in the morning, to kind of like when superstar first wake up, wipe the coal out your eye, brush your teeth? What are
Yeah.
we doing to, like, feed ourselves? Like, what are you putting into yourself when we wake up? Like, we wake up tomorrow morning, Saturday morning, what are you doing?
Affirmations, meditations. Um, let's go into that. Okay. Let me fix my nose right quick because this. Okay, so um, I do visualization. My team, I want to get into that because this is as far as mental health and affirmations. The thing about my team, they teach me, about affirmations, self care, and I love it so much. I would tell people to literally do visualizations. If you can't see your dreams, start from there. If you want
Mm.
to meditate in the morning before you touch your phone, because let's agree, y'all. Sometimes,
Ooh.
bro, or listen, we be
First thing,
talking about
I'm
Instagram.
already I'm
We like
already in
that.
it.
Who like it?
Right.
We who like it, but you gotta put the phone down because you're literally programming yourself. And I've realized when I would get up on my phone, I will feel like it's a headache because I'm
Mm.
not focused on bettering myself. I'm just on my phone. So I would tell you not to be on your phone. If you're gonna be on your phone in the morning, do that visualization first. Look in that mirror, say your
Mhm.
affirmations, take care of that skin. The reason why my skin glowing, girl, because I started eating healthy. I started saying my affirmations. I started putting the oils on, girl. I started, like I said, cater to myself, meditate, learn about how to meditate, and let go.
Wait a second. 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 Before you move any further, right now, you just spilling your shit, right? And you don't understand
Hmm.
that what you're spilling is gems. I need people to catch most of this, right?
Yes.
You just made a couple statements, right? Take care of yourself, take care of your skin. I'm glowing like this. And we keep using the word affirmations. Those
Yes.
are important. So I'm gonna ask you two things, right?
Hmm.
One, who taught you about affirmations? Like, I know you said your team, but
Hmm.
how and what did they teach you about affirmations?
Okay, so far as my team, my dad is my manager and my auntie is my manager. And they're spiritual people. My dad is a psychic. So he's so spiritual that he's like my spirit guide. He teaches me how to love myself. Growing up, my dad raised me to be an independent woman. He teaches me that, hey, stop worrying about relationships, worry about building that inner her. And so they gave me gems on dropping books in the
Mm-hmm.
comments, in the
Mm-hmm.
messages, or telling me to watch videos like Aaron Dowdy. I just started watching Aaron Dowdy, and he talks about releasing, letting go, and be vulnerable with people, and let them decide if they want to still be cool with you, but being vulnerable
Absolutely.
to an extent. So being yourself and not hiding who you are, and letting go of attachments. And when you're not attached to anything in this world, when you're able to not have expectations on people, places, and things, the best things out of that, because you're literally just allowing things to be. And for a long time with my mental, I was always beating myself down because I felt
Mm.
like, hey, I don't have this at the moment. But now that I'm getting blessings and now that I'm looking inner myself, I started to realize, hey, I didn't make the wrong decision. So you have to sit there with yourself and ask yourself, hey, what is it that I really want? What is it that I'm struggling with? Okay, my mental health, for instance. When I used to beat myself up, I would say horrible things to myself. Then I realized, when I said, girl, hold on, I'm that girl. You gonna have to go, because this new journey I'm on, you can't come along with. And
Mm.
it's always levels to self-care. So you're gonna be tested. You could be
Absolutely.
feeling good, but then you're gonna always have this level where you're gonna feel like a little bit down. You're upgrading, and that's where I was just at. But I let go something, and my blessing came closer to me when far as meditating, because we just said that. We
Absolutely.
said meditate.
Right.
Once I
So
learned how to
now,
learn,
so now
yes,
that's where I want to walk into, right? We've all been told to meditate, take a moment or two, and try to clear your mind, and then
mhm,
sometimes I've done it, right? I've done the meditation. It's extremely hard for me, right? Because
yeah,
I'll either start thinking, and I'm like, no, don't think. And
hmm
then once I say don't think, I only can think of the
think,
word think. And now
yeah,
I'm just thinking, thinking,
mhm,
thinkers. That's it,
yeah,
right?
that,
So you made a statement by saying, learn how to meditate. How
yes.
did you learn how to meditate?
So I was watching videos on learning how to meditate, but you can learn from yourself. Literally, you can tell yourself, like, for instance, a lot of times we're forcing it. A lot of times I will fall asleep on my meditations and I would not receive anything. But I did a meditation it was 2 nights ago, before I got on Timberland Live, and I got a message in there that said, hey, it was a situation where it was like someone was trying to kidnap my sister and I was protecting her, and then they tried to hurt me. But it was saying, hey, you're scared of growth. You're scared
Mm,
of new beginnings, and you think you're on a time limit. And for me, it told me, hey, there's nothing wrong with your life. You're just lazy and it's time to get up. And so that was my first experience. And then my spirit guides talked to me and they said, hey, you're gonna go live with Timbaland today. And something told me in my mind to turn on my iRig stream. I didn't turn it on, but I had everything else set up. But that day seemed easy. I didn't force it. I was able to receive. I was able to listen to my manager that day when he had dropped gems to me on how to move and how to become better. I didn't force. So when you don't force and you allow yourself to be and not be in survival mode, because let's admit, we're always in survival mode. We think we know everything. We're always in survival mode. Like me, I always in survival mode, but I'm learning to understand, hey, it's okay to grow patience. Talk nice to yourself. Stop doubting yourself. Stop, because artists, we doubt ourselves so much. And we literally, I put my all into my career. This is my all, my everything. I don't have a job. I don't have none of that. This is my full time. So sometimes you feel like, oh, you're working so hard and you feel like you're not acknowledged. But hey, you're insecure. Fix that. You gotta lift you up, not look outside.
damn.
You see?
Yo, I am not gonna hold you. I
Mhm.
am twice the age you are. And you
Mhm.
just gave me, like, it's not the fact that you gave me new wisdom. You
Mhm.
just affirmed or confirmed
Mhm.
some of the things that have been like kind of rifling through my brain with new startups and my second time doing startups, and
Mhm.
like that right there, that moment right there was majorly impactful. And I hope that a lot of you are also were able to take away from that energy, because not only did she just drop gems, but when doing that, you add in vulnerability.
Yeah.
She's telling you about her life, just what she and needed to be done for her to
Mhm.
have a good day 2 days ago.
Yeah.
But this is just something that is a daily occurrence that she has to remember to remind herself and walk through that process to her enjoy the journey,
Yeah.
right? And tell yourself, like, you can't look for other people to give you affirmations of like, hey, you're doing a great job, bud. Keep it up. You got to be like, nah, I'm it. I'm she. I am he.
Yes.
I'm him.
Yes.
I'm she.
And
I'm
you know, when
her.
you speak that though, when you talk about that, the crazy thing is my father has always installed these things into me since a little girl. But
Hmm.
on my self-care journey, he had to let me go through it because he
Right.
was helping me, but I wasn't able to receive it because even when he would give me tips, I would feel like, man, are you trying to say this? I'm in survival mode. That goes back to say that. And I just say to anybody, sometimes you can have the right people around you, but they're not going to do the work for you.
That
And you
part.
gotta stop running because for so long I ran and I thought that if I kept running and I pretended like I wasn't hurt, then that would get me somewhere. That only made me in a deep hole. But that's
Mm.
why my song that I made, putting myself first, realized that it could be a gift and a curse because a lot of times people's feelings get hurt when I'm healing. I don't got no time to be down. I've been living. So I just want to tell you to put yourself first and understand that you have to do the work. Ain't nobody coming to save you. To anybody
Mm.
in a dream, ain't nobody coming to save you. That's the
Ain't
message.
nobody coming to save you. You hear me?
The work.
Lord have mercy, man. I'm actually looking to see if I can find that song. I'm ready to play it. You don't do
Self,
that.
I wish I would have stunt it, but it's not out yet. It's on Facebook.
Ah, look at you.
That's what I'm telling you. I got a self-love songs coming soon, but I can't give you the tips too much. I'm just
Can't
going.
give the tips.
I
Can't give it
can't.
all away.
I
Can't give it all away.
can't.
Hey, again, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know who is this young lady and where did she come from, her name is Superstar Patience. We have her here today. I found her again over on TikTok. I've been following her for a while. Reached out and said, "Hey, we need to do an interview." She said, "Hey, ain't a problem. I'm down with it. I'm excited to do it." By the
Yep.
way, so and now we're here. You guys, we've been going for about an hour. If you're just walking in, what up, though? I see you. Please tap back in. Make sure you go view it over on YouTube. It will be up and live after this on YouTube. You'll be able to watch the whole thing again. Now, we're speaking life, we're speaking love, we're speaking music,
Mhm.
meditation, we're affirmations, like
Yeah.
everything that you need to have like in a mental health space to give you what you need to be positive. Now, can
Mhm.
you talk to us about the times where it just didn't work out? Like the affirmations weren't working. The meditation was too stressful, right?
Mhm.
Social media was too much. They're asking, too much
Mhm.
from you.
Yeah.
Like, what did we do to kind of protect our peace?
So I had to. So okay, I'm gonna tell you. This is how it all started. Um, I was talking to someone, and I was just in and out of situations, and I was lost within myself. I was looking for somebody to save me. And I was tired. I was fed up. So one day, my dad, he was looking at this trainer, and this is why I'm looking the way I'm looking now. So I'm gonna go into it. But he was looking for a trainer for me, and we started finding somebody, and she's a dope trainer. Her name's Tiff. And I had asked her, how did you start your self-love journey? She said, I unfollowed everything and everybody that didn't align with my purpose. And I lost people
Mm,
like left to right. I was willing to give up everything in that moment. But before that, I was so stuck on others that I couldn't do affirmations. I was focused on relationships and choosing others before myself that, hey, no, the universe wanted to get me alone for me to really dig deep in myself. But before I couldn't receive it because I wasn't aligned. Even with the trainer, I would see her around the gym, but I wasn't aligned because I was worried about relationships, saving people, drama. And I was like, girl, I got to get away from that. So I started reading and I started digging deep. I started writing. I journal. I talked to my inner child. That's what I
mm. Boy,
talked to my inner
boy. Hey, yo, guys,
child.
she's giving yo.
Yeah.
I mean, we can find this anywhere, and the reason why I align with it so well is because I'm in the process. I'm doing the same thing, and I
Yeah.
think anybody that relates to that kind of that energy understand it, they get it. So when you're speaking to it, it's almost like you're speaking to me, but I know you're just saying this is what you're doing.
Yeah.
But it's like, yo, if you're not doing some of this stuff, man, guys, it's scary, but it's eye-opening as well.
Yes, inner child, your now, and your future. You can talk. I'm gonna be writing a book, 2 books. I always say this one thing. It just stuck with me when I was writing. What's success without a good mental? My
Facts. Bars.
my second one is the deeper meaning of patience. My whole life, my real name is Patience.
Bars.
My
Sorry.
grandparents, anybody, they always like, Patience, you ain't got no patience. But the moment I slowed down, I realized what my life is, and I'm still learning, but to be patient with myself, that it's coming, but realizing, hey, I gotta be here, enjoying this process instead of beating myself down. Like, I gotta make it. What about growing into that person so when you walk through those doors, you won't have to face you? Because back then, I think I'm so thankful I didn't make it back then because my mind was everywhere. I would have lost it all. But now that focus on becoming the best me. When I walk in these doors as an independent queen, I'm gonna be respected not because I got a handout, but because I built my fan base. And
Absolutely.
So yeah.
So how do you deal with being a part of a generation that's damn near like want it quicker than a microwave, right? Like everything is like instantaneous. How do you find separation from this generation?
Well, I think our generation, we feel like because we're dope, that's how we get on. It's bigger than that. It's the work you put in. People always come in my life and be like, well, I've been doing this for 4 years. And, you have to do a lot. They say the best for the last. I went through so much to get to this point. I've been dope since a kid, and everybody knew I was going to be a star. But that was bigger than that. What people don't understand is you have to enjoy the process. You have to become the person to become the person in the industry. Okay? So to be able to, separate myself and realize, hey, okay, I don't want quick success. I don't want overnight success. I want people to see, hey, I started from love. I put the work in. We get so stuck in, well, I'm a talented person. It's people who never accomplish their dreams because they think that talent is just the only thing. You have to be smart. People will rob you of your money. People will rob you of your music, your success. So
your energy. Just even your energy.
It's not just about talent. It's about the work you put in. So to anybody thinking, hey, well, this person's going to save me, nobody's coming to save you. I used to think that. I used to want to be in deals. And I'm so grateful I never experienced that. So my tease to y'all is you better save yourself, baby. Because in this industry, look at everybody that made it. Ain't nobody came and said them. They made a way. And if you want to be respected, you're going to take the respect. And that's that.
Guys, hey look, to anybody else that's about to do an interview on CTVRadio, I ain't saying that a bar has been set, but we are not here to play with you guys anymore. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Say that shit again. I don't think they heard you.
Yesterday's price is not today's price. Thought so. We're exclusive over here. High grade over here.
We top of the line.
Top notch. Stop playing with us on CTVRadio. Let's catch this vibe, you heard? I had to drop that button. I had to drop that one because you're setting a precedence of upper echelons. You hear me? And this is what I have always been saying about my platform. From the music that I've been receiving when I started to do reviews, and then I moved from that because I needed to get the name out. I need that people understand what we're about, who we are, and what we did. So I ended up creating and cultivating or curating a catalog of music that is supreme. You know what I'm saying? I personally would match my catalog with any review platform out there, but that's a whole nother story. But the reason why I say that is because I beg the same, right? I ask the same and I demand the same. My energy, who I am, what I am, and how this platform is conducted demands top tier shit.
Come on,
you know what I'm saying? So I only ask that when we have these kind of conversations, it's top tier shit. It's substance. It's things that people can take away when they watch this and they can walk away like, dang, that spoke to me in some space or place, right? Whether it's me doing like a little half TED talk or it is you just doing what you just did. You know what I mean? But not only that, they can enjoy good music as well. And that is what you personify at this moment. Right?
Definitely.
I'm
No,
starting to see top tier for you. I'm starting to
yes.
see something that is beyond just what the music look like, but
Right.
it's who you are.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? It's what you're about and what you stand for. So I give you your flowers again here on public, here in front of the people. Miss Lady, salute to you. Kudos to you and your team. You guys are absolutely phenomenal. Again, for you to be such at a so this part don't make sense, but it does, right? For you to be 19, correct?
Yeah.
And speak and have the insight and the know-withal at this early of an age, you're only going to get better. There's really at this point no way for you to go backwards.
Yeah.
You're only going to go, like, there's no way for you to go backwards because of who your father is,
Yeah.
right? You know what I'm saying? Two, who your team and your camp is, right? They won't allow it. You're keeping high-minded individuals around you. So there's only nothing but growth for you. And I'm excited to see where you go, young lady. I'm excited to hear more of your music. Continue to do. When you win that Grammy, make sure you come back and holler at us. You feel me? Because we're going to be award winning as well. You know what I'm saying?
You get the top tier. You know what's crazy though? I love your interviews. I love your platform because it's always good energy, high frequency, and like you said, top tier. Because what me and my team said we do the best shit and the best shit only. So we don't take mediocre. We only do the best of the best. Okay.
And that's why you. So you say that's why you here.
That's why I'm here. Come on now.
Blessings. All right, we're gonna jump into one last song, man. I'm gonna run that 12:30 back just because we missed it for a little bit of technology hiccups. But I want everybody to do something before I jump into this song. The platform has just reached a new level. That's right. The platform has reached a new level. This interview in particular, too, will be streaming on Roku on the Boom Boom Room. So if you guys want to see this, it will be streaming next week. Actually, next week at 8 p.m. on Friday night. That's right. We're on the Boom Boom Room, which is on Roku and Fire Stick. We also will be added to PGT Time, which is on Roku as well. So you don't just have to watch it here. You can watch it on your TV screen as well. So when you like, oh shit, Superstar Patience on the 85-inch, this is crazy. You got the opportunity to do so. Again, go ahead and download the Boom Boom Room to your Roku TVs, and you can also download PGT Time. Time is spelled with the Y. You'll be able to catch both these interviews or this interview on both of those platforms. But if you find that to be too much, remember, just pull us up on YouTube. Boom, it's right there. And this will also be on all platforms for podcasting. So tap in with us. It's CTV Radio, absolutely everywhere. We're going to jump into this song one more time before we get up out of here. This is Superstar Patience. This is 12:30 here on CTV Radio. Come catch this vibe, you heard?
Tell me, is it okay if I explain the feelings that I can't change? Got me hooked on you, babe. It's crazy. The thought of you on my brain got me going insane. Come put your hands on my frame. Ooh, promise you won't let me down, babe. Promise no more heartache. Promise no more heartbreaks. Ooh, I just really want your heart, babe. You don't know what you did to me. Got me all over the place. Baby, don't tone it down. Give me that, but I need it now. Baby, no pressure, just hold it down. Turn me up and take me down. Feeling high, I'm fading now. I have no worries. Tonight, 12:30. I'm yours, no worry. I am the realest, not to be played with. You know what the deal is. Baby, I'm fearless. You know my love is endless. Even through the ups and downs, you're the only one I want around. Give me that green light now. I'm about to take it down. Will you come when it's necessary? Catch a vibe, tryna ride, come inside. push up on you. I have no worries, so get here, boy, hurry. Tonight, 12:30. Will you come when it's necessary? Catch a vibe, tryna ride, come inside, push up on you. You need to hurry. I'm feeling dirty tonight. Let me push up on you. Oh, boy. Let me push up on. Let me push up on. Let me push up on you. Oh, oh, oh. Let me push up on you.
What up, though? Welcome to R&B Reset. Welcome to R&B Reset, where we use R&B music to reset our vibe, our energy to go into the new week, fully rejuvenated, ready to attack the week and be our absolute best. So come kick it and hang out while we come catch this vibe, you heard?
Baby, let's go.
Yo, so let me give a quick understanding, man. While we was over there, I forgot to look over because I was just so involved here with you dropping the gems. You had TikTok going crazy, man. They're dropping roses, hearts for you, hand hearts for you. They were speaking out to She's a Queen and her journey is never ending. Zethray All goes to say, that's a word. She preaching over there, you know. And then we have some great feedback for you guys. Luxury, the richest man in the world right now is the luxury business. I'm not sure where is that coming from, but all right, man. I'll catch you, Mr. Newports. I see you in the building with us, man. Appreciate you pulling up on us. Guys, if you ever get a chance to come follow us or come see us over on TikTok, every single Sunday we have what's called R&B Reset, where we use R&B music like this to reset the vibe, the energy, to go into the new week fully rejuvenated to be our absolute best. So come over and pop in 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. You really don't want to miss it. We're doing new age. We do old school. We do neo soul. We do what else? Melodic hip hop. I mean, just an array of eclectic R&B music that you don't want to miss. 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's every single Sunday. Come tap in with your boy over on TikTok, CTVRadio. You heard? All right. We're about to get up out of here, superstar patience. Before we do that, I'm a fan of your voice. Would it be okay if we heard the first half of La La Land a cappella?
Okay.
Is that something that you be down to do?
Yeah.
Say let me set you up real quick. We about to get up out of here, ladies and gentlemen. We about to hear a live rendition of La La Land. If you guys never heard it, please, again, go to her platform. She's streaming on all platforms. This song is available on all platforms. La La Land. Take it away.
You know what, though? Play a little piece for me. I forgot my own song.
That's okay, man. That's okay. You work too hard, and it happens sometimes. All right, guys, here it is. La La Land. We'll ask that before we go, Newport.
Alright, I got it now. I'm ready.
All right.
Boy, come closer. I just wanna be your lover. I ain't tryna hurt you. I just wanna feel your aura. Been around the world and it's still ya. Never run no bluff, I can feel ya. Can't no one compare my love. When I met you, you were one of a kind. You can't buy this. So but love is hard to find. Can we try this? Say that you love me, but don't lie. Feel a connection through your eyes. Do something to my body, sexual healing. The way that you got me feeling so appealing. Oh, la, 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 oh, la, 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 oh, la.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Shout out to Superstar Patience right now, man. That was La La Land here on CTV Radio. If you guys want to go hear the actual song, go run it up on all streaming platforms. Go run it up. We got one last question before we get up out of here. Superstar Patience, they asked a question. and this is most people question, who are your inspirations? What inspires you to be an artist?
You know what? Let me put this nose ring on. This give me the confidence even more.
Let's give you the confidence.
No, I'm just playing. I'm gonna have to say Nikki B, and I'm gonna have to say far as females, right? Just females or
anybody.
my father.
Right.
My auntie. I'm gonna start with my father because my father is a legend himself. He's an amazing person and he teaches so much. And I got, I'm standing here like my daddy. So shout out to my dad because I love you so much. Shout out to my auntie as well. They inspire me to be the best version of myself in just the music. My dad, when I work with him, let me say that something. When I work with my dad, he make me sing a song like 20 times. So I feel like I'm in the studio with Diddy. He's very big on being the best version. So he always pushes me past my limit. To my auntie, she's always so caring. She's mentally there for me as well. They're the same way. They're both the same. Now, as far as Beyonce and Nicki, I'm gonna say Beyonce is a queen and how she carries herself in this industry. She's very out the way, and everybody can't have a B. Nicki, let me go down that line. She knows who she is and her energy and how her attitude is. She's quick to humble you and let her know, hold on, baby, this the queen you talking to. So I'm inspired by people who are willing to say F European and Kanye West because Kanye West, he has no limits. You can't
unapologetically him, yeah.
Yes. So the reason why I'm this way or my confidence is this way, and I want to leave y'all with this one message is because I want y'all to know when I'm getting in this industry, ain't no limits, ain't no categories. I do what I want when I want, and it's gonna forever be that. And that's just that. Period.
Period. What do they do? The little hand signal. Period. You know what I'm saying? Top tier, y'all. Hey man, shout out to the gang over here on TikTok. Newport says, aha, I get it. Luxury, the best. Exactly. She is 100% smart, and she's cut from a different cloth, and we can see that, man. Shout out to you, pops. Salute. I see a real general just by looking at who and what she's running with. So salute to you, General, for what you're doing over there. I am excited about this. We're gonna run this last song out, La La Land. Before we do that, actually, I'm gonna run it in the background while we do that. And we're gonna get up out of here, man. What I need you to do for me, Superstar Patience, is to give the people. And then, like, where can they find you at? Like, tell TikTok, tell Twitter, tell Twitch, Facebook, and also YouTube. Tell them where they can find you at.
They can find me on all platforms, Superstar Patience. I go live on TikTok to write songs with my supporters, Superstar Patience _ on TikTok. Now, everywhere else is just Superstar Patience. I will be starting to go on Twitch, doing live sessions there, YouTube, everywhere. So make sure you tune in. And my Patreon, because when we write these songs on live, early access is the Patreon. So you don't want to miss out, Pookie. Okay?
You don't want to miss out on a Patreon. All these other platforms are okay and dandy, but Patreon is definitely where it at, because that's where you solely support the artist, like right there, right on. Because not only that, you get like things that normal supporters won't get.
Yes.
Right? You get exclusive background footage, you get exclusive songs, you might even get merchandise from the artist. So tap in with her on Patreon 100%.
Definitely. I'm super excited, y'all.
Superstar, Miss Superstar Patience is in the building. Guys, I appreciate you. Miss Lady, I appreciate you. If you hold on after this song, we can just talk right afterwards, and then we'll be done after that, all right?
Okay.
Say less.
Won't you come and put your hands on my body? Don't be scared, baby, just come and vibe. Dreaming daily, feeling crazy. Sounds like I'm your type. Baby, I'ma get you right. 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 You got me dreaming daily, feeling crazy. Be my baby. Promise I'ma get you right. don't waste my time. Think about your daddy, I must lose my mind. I seen a lot of type of niggas, but you're different from them. They had me hurting in a place, but I'm a different woman. Had to switch it on them, not a simple woman. Not the top to hit and quit it, real exclusive woman. I done lost my patience, ain't dealing with no lame shit. Bossed up, don't give fucks, still feel the tension. Dreaming daily, feeling crazy. Sounds like I'm you tired, baby, I'ma get you right. Baby, I'ma get you right. Baby, I'ma get you right. Baby, I'ma get you. You got me dreaming daily, feeling crazy. Be my baby. Promise I'ma get you right. Dreaming daily, feeling
Hey, superstar patience, man. Thank you again, Mama. I'm gonna pull you down, but still stick around. I just want to chop it with you right afterwards. All right.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, man, thank you again for all kicking it. I see my people over here on TikTok. I appreciate you wholeheartedly. To all her supporters and people that came in, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. To everybody that is on all the other platforms, I appreciate you guys as well. Pieces and blessings to you all. Continue to watch, man. We got another interview next week. We will be talking to Lamar Tolles. Definitely a good one that you want to get into. Next Friday is Lamar Tolles. The Friday after that will be Uza. And then we're off into the new month of April, right? March, April, no, May, excuse me, in May. So in May, we got that month, May. The month of May is going to be ridiculous. You guys won't believe who we're going to be having in the month of May. So stay tapped in, coming chat with us, come kick it with us. But make sure you're following on all platforms. It's CTV Radio everywhere. Just type it in Google. You can't miss it. It'll be the first one that pops up. That's right, the first one. Now, before we get up out of here, I want to leave y'all with this. Continue to be your absolute best, because being empowered starts today. We live life, we love unconditionally, and we seek growth. When we do all three of those, we're in our alpha states. Stay primal and get after it. Last but not least, protect your peace and drink water. Protect your peace and drink water. Like my big bro TJ will always say, whatever you do, make sure you do it big. I love y'all. We'll see you later. Peace. We might hop on later tonight. I don't know. Let's see, man. If I got time for it, we'll hop on just to play some music later. But other than that, I'm going to catch y'all in a minute, man. Have a good one. Peace.